On the issue of undocumented, I think we need to separate issues. There are undocumented learners in the school. That's how they are recorded. Undocumented learners. They are documented learners who are coming from foreign brothers and sisters. So we're saying, because there are undocumented learners coming from South Africa, for those learners that our South Africans, they will just not going to go to hospital at that time, because now we have changed. Before you leave a hospital now, you must have a certificate, a birth certificate. But before, they normally register a child after 7 days or 10 days, but they've changed. So some of the parents of those learners, they just left learners without proper certificates, which are birth certificates, which then they are recorded. I can give you proof of that, of learners that are recorded, which are South African, but are recorded as undocumented learners because they are no paperwork, but they are born in South Africa. Their parents are from South Africa, of which they are not even receiving grants. Those are the challenges that we are faced with. But we are saying as one, there is no government that can allow illegal foreigners, because we allow foreigners in generally. All foreigners must be registered in South Africa. So those that are registered for whatever purposes and happen to have child, because they are registered, they have a right to take their learners or their children to school. They have a right to take their children to any other institution. But for illegal foreigners, we also call for law enforcement or Home Affairs to deal with that. But the Constitution of Republic saying anyone who's in the land of South Africa have a right to receive services. So we're guided by the Constitution. But we're saying those that are illegal must be processed by the relevant authorities, because they are also affecting our budget. If they are illegal foreigners and they're in school, that means they are not recorded, they are not here in South Africa legal. And you know, generally, if we are not in the country legally, there are processes that must take place. I think just allow or those authorities, Home Affairs. I think we can also talk to the Minister of Home Affairs. At least you know the Minister of Home Affairs must deal with that. Thank you very much. Yeah. Let's familiarize ourselves with the Constitution. When I was responding to the issue of editing school, I was talking about schools in general, including, because it might not be the only school that we might have undocumented learners. You refer again to Mangos on Klabialinga, and you spoke about Mozambique and so on and so forth. Hence my response was saying, we have number of undocumented learners who are South African, who are foreigners. We're then saying, currently the department is doing an assessment of how many foreigners and learners in our school, so that we understand not only undocumented, because there are a number of undocumented South Africans, as already indicated, so that we're able to understand if how many learners that are coming from outside the country, are they here in South Africa legally? If they're not here in South Africa legally, we're going to report that to relevant authorities. You know, the reason I was referring to Home Affairs have policy of deporting. For sure, we've heard about that. So we don't have control of that one, not all authorities to deal with that. Any illegal foreigner must be subjected to a process. I think I've answered now, my leader, that pass rate for learners is 30%. It's not correct. It's just that those who want to be popular, they will say that our education is bad because our learners, they pass with 30%, of which is not true. One of the principles, you must pass, if you will pass to a next grade, you must at least pass your home language with 40%, with not 30%. If you get 30%, you will fail. I'm just trying to simplify it. Then you also, if you have two subjects with 30%, you will also consider that 30% is part of only two subjects. Then after that, you need to pass subject with more than 40% apart. So because of these two subjects of 30%, then people, they conclude that the pass rate is 30%. It's not true. You can even check, can even give you a documentation that gives that information. So I think wherever you are, you need to correct it. Whoever you, if you hear someone saying that, you must correct that person. That person is not informed. That's why the minister have corrected Bosasa. So this party is Bosasa.
Bosa.
Bosa. Yeah. That Bosa. At least when now you are asking, I mean, I was
No,
it's fine. It's fine. That's why I'm saying that is not correct. I think I've tried to.